Hello and welcome back to NoBS. Today we return to talking about the Christmas holiday season that's currently ongoing here in the United States and other countries that celebrate this great and wonderful holiday. Christmas is supposed to bring people joy, particularly children who get to get lots of presents, lots of toys. Their parents take them to all their relatives' houses. You collect all these cool things. Christmas is great, especially when you're a kid. And what we're talking about today is someone trying to ruin that. Someone trying to ruin that for a certain kid at a certain mall in America that's been trending for a couple days now. This video came out a couple days ago, and essentially what happened was a Santa at a mall told this kid he couldn't have a certain toy for a very biased, probably political reason. Essentially, this was like a liberal, woke Santa, and when the kid asked for a certain Nerf-style toy that shoots out little plastic projectiles, the Santa said no. He said, no, you can't have that toy. I'm against that. I think that toy represents something I don't like, so I'm going to not give it to you. I'm going to ruin your day. And that's a really, really messed up thing to say to a kid, especially coming from Santa, who's supposed to be this figure that a lot of kids look up to and appreciate and treat like a superhero, really. And the fact this came from a liberal, woke Santa is not surprising, since they've been after Christmas for many years now. They hate all the holidays. They just tried to attack Thanksgiving, and now they're trying to cancel Christmas and do lots of bad things like what we're seeing today. So we're going to check that video. There's also a follow-up video we're going to check later too, because there is a twist to this story. There is a good sort of happy ending that we'll get to later. But first, let's start from the beginning. We're going to check that video soon. We're going to go over all the details and all that fun stuff. But first, let's take a quick moment to check out our sponsor. Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about a new product sponsoring this show called Snow. This is a teeth whitening solution that many famous people are getting behind. As you can see by these pictures, these are celebrities using this teeth whitening product, and it really works great for these people. And these are people that are on camera all the time. So if you're interested in increasing the whiteness of your smile, the Snow product is definitely a great choice for you. And as you can see by the top of this page, if you use their code LETITSNOW at checkout, you can save 25% right now, and you can probably get this in time for Christmas. Here we have 7 reasons why celebrities prefer this whitening treatment, and I think it breaks down to the fact that it's really easy, really affordable, and it's just a cool product to use to get your teeth white. It's safe. As you can see here, it has thousands of 5-star reviews. It works on sensitive teeth. Snow is less expensive than the alternatives, and it's enamel safe, so dentists approve this whitening method. And even better, if you order today, you'll get free shipping, and you could get this 25% off with the Let It Snow code at checkout. So thanks for your time. Hope you guys will enjoy this product as much as I have, and until next time, let's get back to the show. Great, and remember, without these sponsors, this show wouldn't be happening right now. YouTube demonetized us a few weeks back, so sponsorships are the only way we could still make money. Hopefully you guys can support them and support our other little sponsors and plugs, and also considering supporting us on patreon.com/nobullshit. But enough of that for now. Let's get to the story. Here's where I first saw the video. This is from Barstool News Network. It says Santa and the War on Christmas. So we're going to get a video of Santa like I described in the intro. He's kind of ruining this kid's day. He's kind of putting his politics first and being really, really woke on camera. Let's see how it plays out.
I don't know. After what? No guns.
Nerf gun.
No, not even a Nerf gun. Nope. If your dad wants to get it for you, that's fine, but I can't bring it to you.
So he's just flat out, doesn't even think about it, doesn't even sugarcoat it. The kid says he wants a Nerf gun, this toy plastic gun, shirts, little plastic things that stick to the wall. This is a toy kids have had for generations. I used to have this when I was a kid. I used to have little Nerf gun pellets stuck to the ceiling and windows for years and years. You try to shoot them up as high as you can and see how long they could stay up there. They have little suction cups on the end. Really a fun toy, really pretty harmless. Sure, as with any toy, there's a way for kids to hurt themselves. You might have an incident where they're shooting at each other, someone gets hit in the eye or face, but it's not going to be tragic or fatal. Obviously, you just might have a sore or something like that. You might get a little bruise, but that could happen with any toy. Kids can find a way to get hurt with anything. Like you give them a noodle from a swimming pool and they'll find a way to choke themselves with it. And that's why you got to keep an eye on your kids, and the parents are really in charge of their safety. And the fact that Santa would pull this in front of the kid deadpan without any explanation is really messed up. And there's not really proof in this. I think he might say more in a little bit. We'll finish the video, of course. But basically, you can kind of guess that he's a liberal Santa. He's this woke Santa. He's against the Second Amendment. He doesn't like real people with real weapons, like adults with actual firearms. So he's kind of translating that to the kids and making the kids pay for his little stance, his little basically a political action movement here. He's using his spot at this mall as Santa to push politics onto kids too. He's saying this isn't okay. He's saying the Second Amendment is not okay. He's like transferring it over to this toy. And as we all know, I mean, even though it's a toy version of something real, it's not the same thing. I mean, you're not giving your kid an actual weapon. You're just letting them play with some toy. And the fact that the Santa would take it this way is going way too far. It's super inappropriate.
What else would you like? Lots of other toys. There's Legos, there's bicycles, there's cars and trucks. What do you think? What do you think? It's okay if your dad...
So now the kid's crying. The kid is just bawling right there. The mom's comforting him. They're obviously in a cold place. They're all bundled up. And she's got another kid. She's got a baby she's holding. Santa's making her other kid cry. I would be furious. I would be like, are you kidding me, Santa? Are you really doing this right now? Just say you'll give the kid something and move on. Like, why are you taking a stand? Why is this the point where you want to take this sort of stance? It's super inappropriate. You're ruining this kid's day. You're ruining this mom's day. She's a mother of at least two. I'm sure she's got plenty of other stuff to worry about. She doesn't need this Santa politicizing things and preaching liberal politics to her. It's Christmas. This guy's trying to ruin Christmas. This is anti-American. This is anti the holidays, anti-Christian holidays and stuff like that too. And it goes right along with leftists and their constant war on Christmas. I know people say that as almost a joke now. They're like, there's no war on Christmas. Are you kidding me? No one has a war on Christmas. What are you talking about? But this is the proof. I mean, this is the proof in the pudding. This is exactly the kinds of stuff we're talking about. No, there's not a literal war. There's not an army out there fighting Christmas, but there is a sentiment out there. There is a sort of notion that Christmas is bad. We need to stop Christmas. We need to ruin this joy. We need to make sure people don't celebrate Christmas. Liberals are the ones canceling holidays, not letting people see their relatives and friends and family. They're saying you can't leave your house and you can't do what you want. You're not free anymore. They're essentially ruining our democracy, ruining our holidays, ruining our spirit. That's part of what they're doing here. I mean, what ruins a spirit more than making their kid cry? This goes all the way throughout the family. This kid is crying now. The mom's going to be upset. The other kid's going to feel it. The dad's going to have to deal with this. This guy is creating a rift and he's trying to ruin this family and ruin people's time. He doesn't like people being happy. Liberals are very upset when other people are happy. They can't stand anyone else having a good time. This is their MO. This is the way they act all the time, and it really needs to stop. And luckily, this does have a happy ending. As I mentioned earlier, I wasn't just teasing that. This video has 1.5 million views, by the way. This is getting around. And I think the mall heard the note. They got the memo because as you can see in the next story, this says Christmas justice. The mall fired woke Santa and got a Nerf gun for the kid he made cry. So they made things right. This is a picture from that video. This is the woke Santa, total terrible person, making kids cry, like just a total Grinch. And what happens next is pretty magical because they do the right thing. They bring it back around, and here's a new video. This is from the new Santa they hired, who actually ends up making this kid's Christmas fixed.
So there was a mistake made yesterday, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we're so sorry about that. Okay? Can Santa come in?
This is big.
This is big.
But I heard you were coming to check on me from Alma's house.
Yeah, well, I heard about this up at the North Pole,
Yeah, me.
and I rushed down to help.
So that's a new Santa. This is a family. They're looking very like festive, religious. They've got this display in the back of the nativity scene. The kid seems like his joy is back a little bit. He said he heard that Santa was paying him another visit. He's opening the new toy, the toy he asked for. The mall is doing the right thing. So I think there is some proof there. Surely they shouldn't have hired that terrible Santa in the first place, but mistakes can be made. That guy might have been doing that, not so much. He might have just pulled those lines finds out once or twice and they could have never known. And now that the video went viral, they're combating it by trying to make another counter viral video that kind of cleans up their image, and it's certainly looking better.
But this is crazy. Listen for this.
That's cool.
Wait.
It's just a Nerf gun.
This is crazy, this thing.
You say.
Thanks.
He wants it out right away. This kid is awesome, by the way. He's like the sweetest kid, and I can't believe that Santa would do that. And glad they fixed this. Glad they got him a big one. I mean, look at this size of this. This is as big as the kid. It's like almost as tall as him. He starts ripping it up right away. This is awesome. Honestly, I'm teared up a little bit. I just see this kid happy on Christmas, and that's like, oh, I hope my kid will be half as happy when he comes out on Christmas. As most of you know, we're expecting, I'm not sure when, but sometime this month, we're going to have a little NoBS Junior running around. And quite frankly, we're going to need your help, guys. If this show is going to keep going, if my family's going to survive and keep living the YouTube life and keep giving you guys videos every day, well, we're going to need support because YouTube has stopped us. YouTube has demonetized the channel. They called us harmful for some reason. They won't tell us why. I'm not sure who I harmed. I haven't seen any victims of harm as a result of these videos, but apparently that happened. And now we can't make money unless you guys come up with another way to support the channel. So obviously you can watch, you can like the videos, you can comment, that all helps, but we're not getting money from ads here. So we're going to need other stuff like supporting the ads, the sponsorships that I give you. Anytime I'm promoting a product and sponsoring it and telling you about it, that means I'm getting supported by them. And if you patronage those products, that helps. But more importantly, if you could support $1 or $2 a month on patreon.com/nobullshit, that's really the best way to send money directly to the channel. If we could get those numbers up on there in the next couple months, we could keep this show afloat. We're going to need a couple hundred new sponsors, so consider checking it out. Thanks for watching. Merry Christmas. I hope this video made you feel as juicy and great as I do, and I hope you guys have a good day as well.